Hello, this is Mike from Retro Dog Digital. Just again trying to uh, test out various things with the. I got like a new tripod to so I can move my hands. Anyway, um, what I did, I this is my second run through. I'm just trying various things. As you can see, this is kind of set up, where I can kick back and listen to music in this chair. So it's not all that different from my listening experience. Okay, let's, if you want to see, there's my stereo. Okay, now, first box I have, this is the Jimi Hendrix, what's it called? The Experience Collection. What this is it was the basically the last of what Alan Douglas, who is a very controversial figure in the Hendrix lore. This was the last box, or the last things he put out. What it is the CDs that the Jimi Hendrix Experience released, but with new covers, weird covers. Obviously, that's Are You Experience, Axis Bold as Love, and Electric Ladyland. Uh, the Are You Experience has all the songs that were on both the um, American and US, plus a couple more, I believe. I'm not sure if all of the B sides. Well, what was there as far as this 45s was Hey Joe and Stone Free, Purple Haze, and 51st Anniversary, and then Highway Child, and One Cries Mary. Did I do that right? By golly, I did. So, what this is it has all them, and I think I'm not totally sure. I don't think 51st Anniversary and Highway Child came out in America for quite a while. Now, this is set up where it has the three 45s first, the six songs, and then it has the British album, which starts out with Foxy Lady. And the one difference, rather than, Red House was on the original British album, it didn't come out until the Smash Hits album in the US. But Smash Hits, it has the Smash Hits version, not the British original version, which is on the Hendrix Blues album. And Bold as Love, which is Kent's favorite Hendrix album. And it has also the Jimi Hendrix album. I'm sorry, Electric Ladyland. And it has a sort of a greatest hits. And that's what came out for that originally. He released, what the, if you want to call the Cry of Love recordings, whatever you want to call them, he released something called Voodoo Soup, which he switched later, switched a few things. Now, the next thing is this is the Doors. It's called the Complete Studio Recordings, but it's the Complete Studio Recordings with Jim Morrison. These I'm not getting out because they're an absolute pain in the ass to get out. It's their six albums with Jim Morrison. So you're talking The Doors, you're talking Strange Days, Waiting for the Sun, Soft Parade, Morrison Hotel, and L.A. Woman. Plus it has what's called the Essential Rarities. And I always dug this box, but like I said, these are such a pain in the ass to get out that I'm not going to do it. Next is I have a similar thing with Led Zeppelin. This box is uglier than shit, but here is the albums that are included. It's kind of a little set up a little different. The this bottom one is a booklet, or a book actually, because it's a hardcover. But the thing is it's set up kind of differently because it has the physical graffiti together. So Houses of the Holy and Presents are in the same little box. But love this. This was my first Led Zeppelin on CD. And the last but not least is, this is called Oh By the Way, Pink Floyd. There's the albums. The top, the bottom, and this is counterfeit. I researched it. This was I got this off of Facebook Marketplace, and what happened is I researched it because I knew there was a lot of counterfeits in this. But anyway, what happened is I went to the house and this one I'll open up. And this has like all sorts of different things. Some of them are like the 92s that came on with the Shine On box, which is not counterfeit, that I have over there. And Saucer Full of Secrets, but it doesn't, it's really weird how it's set up because it doesn't always have the same mastering from the years. Which, for example, I believe Animals is the 86 mastering. But the Dark Side of the Moon is the master that comes on the hybrid SACD CD, and I don't think it's quite as good as I have the 92 Dog Socks mix, which is also in the Shine On box, which is really cool. Sounds really good. It's definitely the go-to as far as that goes. And there's Umaguma. But here's the thing. Now, it has some of the stuff, but not all of it. A couple posters here. These are supposed to be coasters, I believe. Okay. Some, I don't know what that's from. Division Bell is probably a double album. The Wall. These are basically inserts. The reproduction of the Americans. And okay, I'm going to put these back in here. No Momentary Lapse of Reason. Division Bell. And this is a poster. 40th anniversary, which who knows. This is actually kind of a cool poster, but I haven't got it out since first time that I did buy this, and it's not in order. Wow, that's kind of cool. But it's not in order. I'm not sure what the middle is there. But in any case, I thought that worked out pretty well as far as there. The reason even though it was counterfeit, I bought it. But like I said, I put David Gilmour's grandchildren through boarding school. Well, that's a line I use for the Beatles, but it's still true in that case. Maybe not as true in the case of David Gilmour or Roger Waters or whomever, but it is certainly a truth. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. This is Mike signing off.